Today, we're meal prepping the lazy way. Now, I'm not a chef, I'm not a nutritionist, and I don't make the most beautiful aesthetic meals. If that's what you're looking for, you might have clicked on the wrong video. If you're looking for efficient, high protein, minimal dishes that you can cook in under 15 minutes with virtually no cleanup and minimal cooking experience, then you're in the right place. These are the exact foods I had when I dropped 50 pounds on my way to competing in my first bodybuilding competition. So since efficiency is important, let's get started. We'll start with the chicken. We have boneless chicken breast from Walmart. Now, the first thing we're gonna need is, this is a crock pot, pressure cooker, and a slow cooker all in one. We're mostly using the pressure cooker option. There are other options, but I found that this is the most efficient way to get it done quickly with minimal effort. Then some of the ingredients we're gonna need: unsalted chicken stock right here, some natural sea salt, paprika, citrus garlic, oregano leaves, and then garlic powder as well. All right, so we're opening up the chicken here, grabbing the chicken breasts as they come, plopping them in, and seasoning. Don't overthink this part too much because I'm gonna be honest with you, it's not gonna take in too much flavor. In an ideal world, we would have seasoned this the night before and it would have absorbed a lot more flavor. But if you're watching this, it's not an ideal world. This is the world where you forgot to marinate it, you just bought it, you need to eat your chicken today, you need to hit your macros, and you just need something fast. You got other stuff to do during the day. That's the world we're in right now. That's what we're optimizing for. If there's excess fat like this right here, like this is a lot. So I just pull it off and drop it right in and add in our chicken stock. Ensure that it's completely covering the chicken. Now, I don't know if I should have shown you what that looks like because it's not pretty. I told you, I warned you at the start, it's not gonna look pretty, it's not gonna look aesthetic, but it's gonna be real. I don't want this to be a video where you see it, you save it, and then you just leave it on your phone and never try it because you never have the willpower to actually do it. I want this video to be something that you can actually do, and when you do it and you see it, you can tell yourself, oh, that's how mine's looking, or mine's looking better, mine's looking worse, and you can feel confident that you're following it the right way. Yep, so you look for the little arrow, put it on the unlock, and then you twist it, boom, it's now locked. If you're using the same one, it has one side that's traditional, one side is pressure. Your right-hand side is gonna be the pressure cooker. So you select the poultry option. It's 15 minutes. Your chicken's cooking. There's nothing else you need to do to the chicken yet. We'll come back to it. While this is cooking, we're gonna take advantage of this time and we're gonna get started on our rice, and we're gonna get some additional protein sources cooking as well. So we got our jasmine rice right there. We're gonna get our measuring cup. Because of the size of this pot, it doesn't really fit more than 2 cups of rice. So that's what we're going with. Oh my gosh, you don't wash your rice. No, I don't wash my rice. Still standing, I'm here, I'm fine. It's delicious. I'm actually gonna start turning on the heat here. So I turn it on high. And now for each cup of rice, we're gonna add 1.5 cups of water. If I did 2 cups of rice, okay, you're not good at math? Okay, it's fine. It's 3 cups of water. See how my balance is? Ooh, 2 and 3. I just add like a couple extra drops just because I taste it as I go. 2 tablespoons worth of salt. Now basically I have it on high. While we wait for this to boil, we can start on our ground beef over here. All right, so we got our ground beef, 93.7, also from Walmart. Minced garlic, diced peppers. I have some diced onions here as well. We have the water boiling down here. So now we're gonna lower that down. Then we have the top. I don't want that steam escaping, so I just put a little paper towel over it. Cover it. Hey Alexa, wake me up in 16 minutes.
16-minute alarm set for 2:21 p.m.
I'm gonna take my Pam and I'm going to spray the pan and add a good amount of garlic. All right, so we got the garlic there. And then we're gonna add in some onion, got some peppers. Ooh, look at that. Does that look professional? Look at that. Ooh. Open up our ground beef now. And we're just gonna plop that in. I mean, I know I said this isn't gonna be aesthetic or beautiful, but I don't know about you, but I think it's looking kinda nice. So I put it back up to medium heat since it's 93.7. It can dry out really easily. That sounds kind of moist though. We got the top on there, that's cooking a little bit. We got it on medium low so that it just cooks internally and everything should be fine there. Our rice is close to being done. Chicken has 8 minutes left. There's one of 2 things you can do, or I like doing, tidying up just to make sure that when you're done cooking and you don't need to clean anything else. This is important. If you're trying to be lazy, you're trying to keep it consistent, try not to waste time, this is all part of it. So you can use that time to your advantage. And just like that, we're pretty much cleaned up. Hey Alexa, stop. So that's our rice. All right, so we have the rice here. That rice looks perfect. There's something about white rice, I could just eat it by itself. I think it could be a little bit drier, so I'm just gonna put the top back on. Has enough water and liquid in there that I feel it can use a couple more minutes. All right, so ground beef is done. Let's give it a little taste test here. Does not look pretty, but it's good, and it was efficient. Now we're back with the chicken over here. And boom, just like that, pressure is being released. I wish I had one of these valves. Be a good way to release the generational pressure that I put on myself to succeed and be wealthy all before age 35. Anyways, while that releases pressure, I've mentioned a couple times already that when it comes out, it's a little bit bland to my taste. So there's a couple solutions that I use. My favorite one is actually adding sauces, is right here. And no, it's not just add buffalo sauces. But if you take buffalo sauce and plain Greek yogurt, it adds a ton of protein, color's beautiful, and it eliminates the acidity of the buffalo sauce and kind of makes this smooth, but slightly spicy, savory sauce that I really enjoy. Yeah, see the steam coming out there. So it's definitely picked up a good amount of color. And the best part is gonna be how easy it breaks apart. Boom. And there we have the shredded chicken, completely shredded. 20, 25 minutes and a little bit longer because I made the sauce and I shredded this completely. Here we have the ground beef. Here we got the white rice, nice and steamy. And that's all. Barely have any dishes. And just like that, those are my core meals for the week. Easy, it's quick, sustainable, and didn't interrupt my whole entire day. Hopefully this was useful to at least one person out there. I was a bit hesitant to put this video out just because I know there's so many good recipes and chefs, but I know I'm personally guilty of saving all of that and never actually taking action on it. So if that's ever been you, hopefully this video was helpful. And if it was, feel free to subscribe and leave a comment down below. Until next time, keep it fun, keep it sustainable, and be kind to yourself.